All right, so like your brothers clicked on me, but Lord Will's brother can see on the screen. This is the quote that Kissinger made, which down there saying there's no evidence that he said it. All right, but we all know Esau on that bull won't be on that bullshit. But it says control oil and you control countries, nations, control food, you can control nations, which is true. All right, because if the Saudis cut the petrodollar, all right, start dealing with other dollars, start dealing with other currencies outside of the petrodollar. Basically, they got a hold. That's why Biden had to go over there and basically kiss the ring, bow down to the Saudis and beg them basically to continue to put out to produce oil, to continue to put oil. But what did they do? Basically told man, you can go jump off a bridge, nigga. Go jump straight off a bridge, and they cut it. He went over there and begged them to, basically. He said he didn't do it, but basically what he went over there, his administration went over there and begged them to continue the output. Which at the end of the day, he really didn't want that anyway, because again, they're all a part of the system. The system, I mean, it's like the plan is to destroy this current system. All right, and the petrodollar is in the way of bringing in the new system. The petrodollar has to go. The U.S. dollar and all other dollars have to go to zero, so they can bring in the next system. All right. So basically, he went over there and pretended like he was begging them to produce more oil, but the plan really was to cut it. And then the Saudi king Ben Salman, he said that or the prince or whatever, he said that I believe he had a quote. It said that Biden, they told him to cut it. They asked him to cut the production. So it's all hand in hand, man. At the end of the day, all right. But the Most High ultimately is going to get them to turn on each other. But it says control oil and you control nations, which is true. Control food and you can control the people, right? And again, oil, energy, or whatever, and food go hand in hand, because no oil means no gas, meaning no diesel. All right, meaning if there's no gas or no diesel or a shortage of gas and diesel, no food gets to the store. Either no food gets to the store or the prices of food go through the roof. So energy, um, like I said, energy and oil go hand in hand. All right. So those are two major things: energy and oil. I mean, energy and food. All right, because again, the important thing is food. All right, that's why the Lord told us that his servants will eat. Because the most important thing in that day is food. Nobody ain't gonna be worried about no fucking gas at the end of the day. All right, many people got holding gas. People gonna try to get some food. You can't drink gas. You can't drink and eat gas and diesel. People are gonna want food. All right, and again, by them destroying the oil supply, which is going to lead to them destroying oil and diesel, meaning no food gets to the store, or a less amount of food gets to the store. All right. So this is genius. This is genius, and this is all Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Fuck Esau. This is all Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, bringing this place to the ground. All right, and call Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. So that's more good news. They cut the production of barrels that they're putting out a day. All right, and also the brother put in the chat that they also just cut, I think, about 140 trillion dollars. I forget the exact number, or billion of U.S. Treasuries, which they're saying bonds is Slovakia, of U.S. Treasuries. Russia and Saudi Arabia did. All right, China, I think, no, China and Saudi Arabia did. All right, which are both key allies with America. So that they dumped the Treasury. So that showed this place is going down, man. This place is going down. All right. Matter of fact, let me look at that real quick. See what the brother actually put. Then I'm gonna get this one precept and wrap it up. It says, 114 billion in U.S. Treasuries dumped by China and new BRIC member Saudi Arabia, which of course we know Saudi has been dealing with America heavy with the petrodollar, and China sell all their goods to America. So they, that's them turning their back on the whore. All right, that's them turning their back, getting ready to turn their back on the whore. Ultimately, they're gonna shoot missiles on this place, right along with America's allies and NATO and the EU, and destroy this place. All right, so the Most High is bringing this place down. All right, things are about to get a whole lot uglier. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 14. They are blowing the trumpet. Right, they are blowing the trumpet. Who blown the trumpet? The prophets, which are the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. All right, even to make all ready, but none go to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Right, the Lord said that they are blowing the trumpet, which is go out there and prophesy and warn our people and tell our people, even to make all ready. Make the ready for what? The time of Jacob's trouble. the extreme perils that we're getting ready to come into. But none go to the battle, meaning none of them are getting ready. None of them are getting ready for the fight, are spiritually getting ready for this. And how do you spiritually get ready for this? Take heed to the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, so the Lord can build you up and you'll be prepared when that day comes. All right? Spiritually. All right? And mentally. You'll be ready. All right? Because you'll understand that this whole thing must go down in order for us to go into the kingdom of heaven. But if you're in darkness that day and the day overtakes you as a thief, what's going to happen to you? You're going to be standing in the Karagma line, getting the Karagma. All right? And I pray to Yahweh Yahushua, the brother that person and myself, don't fall into that category. All right? Because ultimately, we're hoping the Most High keeps us stable. All right? But you 2/3 niggas out there that ain't been taking heed, we know you're going to be in those lines. And once you take it, the Most High is going to destroy you. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. All right? The Lord's wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Verse 15, the sword is without, and pestilence in the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. All right? Famine and pestilence shall devour him. All right? Starving to death. Because no food is getting on the shelves. Or a lack of food is getting on the shelf. And ultimately, like 2nd Ezra 15th chapter tells us, and first of all, the 2nd Ezra 6th chapter tells us the full storehouses are going to be found empty. That's going to either come by way of energy being so high, the companies put less trucks on the road, which is going to bankrupt them. All right, and they'll go out of business, or things that get so bad, which they will be, people just go to start stealing food, and whatever's left in the stores, people go in there and just steal it. All right, and then that's when 2nd Ezra 15th chapter comes into play, spoiling one another houses because of the lack of bread. Then when they go in there and steal all their neighbors' food, what's next? They might go a couple of days eating grass, but America, that's the spirit that the Most High made America the most obese place. People in America got a taste for flesh. They like meat. All right. Eventually they're going to get tired of eating leaves and grass and shit like that. And they're going to get a desire for flesh. Then what comes next? Cannibalism. The scriptures tell us. It says that they should eat their own flesh and drink their own blood. Meaning niggas are going to eat their kids, eat their children. All right. Going to eat their neighbors. All right. These are the times that we're coming into, man. All right. That Yahweh Shai is warned about. They put the spirit on his men to warn you about. But you people are going to find out the hard way. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, no down to rule well, the peace and safety to you brothers that push the truth and sincerity. With that, I'm saying shalom.